Hey guys, Project Reaps here, bringing you another Task Force Operation commentary. Excuse me. And yeah, let's get right into it. Gonna do some tank medic. As you may know if you've watched the previous video, it's probably our favorite and most leaned on. It's very dynamic as well as consistent against pretty much all bases except when they have a ridiculous ton of towers, boom cannons, or doom cannons, or cannons. Yes. So I took those out specifically for the extra gunboat energy, but this is all just a distraction. It will take too much time to focus any of this up here, so I didn't. I just took out those ones that are close, but it's always important to remember when it comes to these tanks that they move really slow, and you don't have time to wipe the whole base out, even though it would be fun to have that much gunboat energy and helpful and fun. But it's not practical. You've got to keep in mind that time limit, and just the main downfall to these units is how slow they are. It's all pretty straightforward. One other thing I want to let you guys know is the first couple videos are going to be operations from the last couple days, but as of now I will be recording my attack live so that you can see my choices of what I'm doing, and hopefully that'll help explain my mentality of strategy and whatnot better. But as you can see, that was pretty straightforward. I think I just lost one tank. I was really close on time, but like I said earlier, I had kind of accounted for that, and I knew that it was going to work. So here we've got T-Chan, and it looks like he's doing a T-Med as well. Wow, that's a rough T-Med base. He is definitely going to have to flank. They're problematic single target units here. These are problematic. This is all problematic. There's no way he can get through all that with his tanks. He will definitely... Again, I have not watched my clan mates or task force mates attacks previously to right now, but it's too obvious. There's no way he could go up against that. Is this not going to shoot at him? These things have such a large range. I cannot believe. Wow, I really thought that was going to shoot at him. He lined that up perfectly. He must have definitely checked that out before he started. But this is very well executed so far. A beautiful flank. You know, get the free energy when you start. Shoot it up the gut past the primary opposition. And coming in from the back, it looks like he knew the shock launchers, when there's two of them right next to each other like that against these tanks, although they don't deal a lot of damage, they will stop you. They will put a standstill to all progress. So taking those out is essential. And then these, you know, there's a couple ways to deal with those. You could drop critters right in this area. The mortars would definitely kill them pretty quickly, but this rocket wouldn't be able to fire on them since it's got a minimum range of about this big. So you'd have those mortars shooting at it, but it would definitely distract the boom cannons long enough. So I think he'll go with a shock. Most people still aren't using the critters to their full potential, which I hope is something that I can help share with any viewers, is the critters with T-Med being tank medic. They are glorious, and they work very, very well when used properly. So it's all about looking for the right things. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd shock them. It's definitely a smart play, the safe play, but critters can save you some extra gunboat energy so that you don't have to rely on just shocking enemies. But from here, I mean, he has no real opposition at this point. Those tanks aren't going to die to any of this. So he'll just clean it up. That was my sound effect. I don't know why I did it. Sometimes they just come out. Sorry. We got Tank Med, and yes, my buddy Bigfoot using the Rika again. I'm excited to watch that. Wow, yeah, he's coming in from the right, because the left for Tank Med, no bueno. And there are too many rockets on this level to use Rika. There's just too much splash coverage, so using tanks is definitely the smart way to go. Using critters to take out mines like that is another great way to use them, and that is one that I see a lot of people do. I guess that's the more straightforward way to use them, but like right here, that shock he just did, I probably would have dropped critters for that. There's no splash close enough that, well, actually that's not true. I take it back, guys. There's a lot of rockets that I mentioned right at the beginning of the video, or this particular video, that would have just torn those critters to shreds. So actually the shock was definitely the better call here. Let's speed this up a little bit. I don't know if he's going to get in range of this boom cannon, but it looks like those are going to be his primary concern here. Yeah, that's alright. No, that was actually really well played. Very, very well done, Frankie Four Fingers. Alright, so rockets limited, we only have 4. This one's really far out there, so its range probably is going to put it right about here. So he's definitely going to be coming in here. We can tell that from his opening here. Pew pew, kill those. Come in from here. I'm guessing either a shock or a heal to deal with these high level flamethrowers. Shock, shock, called it. And yeah, so right now the only thing that's shooting at him are these single targets. And since there's such a plethora of units, being that riflemen only take up 1 capacity, they're the largest fodder unit that you can put out there. And they're only being taken out 1 by 1 because all that splash damage was dealt with, so that's why we like this build. And then, yeah, as you can see, these are definitely issue, but he's just going to keep them shocked, and he knows that he has enough damage to just boom! Oh, yeah, smoke that core. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Once again, if you have any questions, put it in the comments, and I would be happy to respond in either the next video or in the comment section. Follow me on Twitch. I will be there streaming live some Diablo 3 play for the next couple weeks, and other games for probably the rest of time. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, tell your friends. We appreciate it, and have a great day.